Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. So let's be clear here about what I'm here for. I'm here to help guys who are losing in court, who feel hopeless, who've been misled by attorneys, or have been getting screwed, have been scared to fight, and don't know what to do, and they're willing to fight. If you're not willing to fight, I don't got anything for you. Because the stuff that I did, you had to fight. If you're a boxer, a football player, or even a less violent sport like soccer or something, you got to be willing to put in some kind of work to get a decent result. You have an opposition. You have an opposition in court. I'm not here for all the pussy crybaby comments. Oh, men shouldn't have to fight for something that's theirs. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Do you not have any self-awareness of how stupid you look? You might as well tell us the sky is blue. We already know that. So we're confronting an enemy that wants to take away our rights. So now what? Now that you came up with this genius conclusion that we shouldn't have to fight for something that we have a right to, neither should have women during the women's suffrage. Neither should have black people. Neither should have Native Americans. Neither should have, I don't know, the Greeks from the movie 300. You know? That's a movie, but it's based on, the Persians trying to come in and them trying to fight them off. I'm not here for the stupid, obvious, any numbnuts can come up with this conclusion stuff. If you have any self-awareness, you would realize you're lost and don't know what you're talking about. I've been doing this since 2001. I know a million times more than you do. Now, there's some people who come to me and they know a lot, and some people know more than me because they studied a certain area law. But if you're losing right now and you're doing something wrong, then I might know something more than in a certain area. I don't need you to tell me what everybody already knows. This is not a whiny bitch counseling session of a channel. Do you want to fight for your kids? Okay, let's go. Get an appointment. Let's go. Let's get some answers for you. Let's figure out what your next step is. If you're paralyzed and still in a state of, being unsure of yourself and not knowing what you want to do and how to do it and all this stuff, if you know you're not ready, just sit there and ask yourself, if James gave me some tasks and we came up with a plan or strategy, am I going to do it? If you're not willing to go to court, confront the court, fire your lawyer, do it yourself, or light a fire under your lawyer if you're still dumb enough to stick with the lawyer, then you're probably not ready to talk to me. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to do free consultations. Sorry. I got $50,000 worth of free information on YouTube that you should have already checked out by now if you've been watching me for more than a few weeks. If you don't want to consult, don't want to pay for it, or you think I'm an asshole because I tell pussies that they're acting like pussies and it's time to be a man and go rescue your kids, if you don't like that reality, then go watch my free videos. I'm not mad at you for doing that. I just don't have time for stupid-ass bullshit and crybaby whining, pussy-ass bitch-made loser stories and strategies or thoughts about how the system sucks. I already know all of that. I don't need to take on more 100,001 new reasons why we should hate the family court system. You guys seen my video on YouTube maybe, of me protesting the courts. I'm already doing something about that. You ain't doing shit. So if you're coming to talk to me, the only thing we're talking about is what you need to do on your case, wherever you're at. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to do free consults. This is not a charity. I'm sorry, but if I give you valuable information that's even more detailed than my valuable information on my YouTube channel, you have to pay for my time just like anybody else in the freaking world. Do you go to work for free? Do you hang around and put in overtime for free? I seriously doubt it. Almost everybody who calls, I used to do 20-minute increments for phone calls, and I realized people can't even get out their question for 20 minutes. I got to talk them into telling me what the hell is really going on for the first 15 minutes. I'll ask somebody a question. what's your current court orders? That's what I need to know up front. What's your current court orders? They want to tell me the whole history leading up to an order, what they said at the court hearing, and that somebody was chewing gum in the courtroom, and that it was raining outside, and that there was a lot of people in the court hallway, and then it took the judge 15 minutes to get going. All I ask is what your court order says. You want to waste time it's crazy. I'm trying to get you to take advantage of your time more than you are. And because you're in an emotional state, you just think you get a, I don't know, 30-minute or an hour and a half consult. We're an hour in and all you've been doing is rambling. Like you have no self-awareness or sense of the fact that I just paid James my hard-earned money and I'm rambling on and I'm not getting anywhere. How about you listen to me and let me take the lead in the conversation? I don't have time for that bullshit. I'm here to help people win. I want to get down to it. I don't want to bullshit. Like some people will call me up and want to talk about how great I am and they love my videos. That's great, dude. That's great. You're not going to win any extra points from me. Let's just get down to helping you. I don't need who cares? I'm not getting accolades worldwide. I got haters everywhere. I appreciate that you like me. Just say that once and let's move on. I don't need to hear a whole bunch of extra stuff. That's where you guys are being emotional. You feel like you want to tell me how great I am. Or other people say they want to feel like they want to tell me how bad the court system is. Or they want to tell me how crazy the baby mom is. Do you want answers or not? Let's get down to it. You know, if you're talking to somebody and they want to, you want to borrow some money from them or they got some money they want to give you or whatever and they just want to beat around the bush and yickety-yak and chop it up and you're just there to get the money. You're like, come on. I only can't. Thanks for giving me the money, loan it to me, but that doesn't mean you can take advantage of my time and just have me sitting here. You said you loaned me the money. I'm going to pay you back. Can I go now? You may never say that to somebody who's about to give you some money, but you're thinking that. I don't have any time in my life for stupid ass waste of time, hot air, nonsense, or bullshit that doesn't get us anywhere. And I'm sitting here trying to help you. I usually care more about a guy's case than the guy calling me. Especially in a lot of follow-ups where they're like, I didn't do what you said. I didn't listen to you. I was scared. You didn't care enough to implement the stuff I said. So now you're royally screwed, and now you're calling me 5 months later after you lost saying, can I vacate or set it aside? No, it's too late. You missed the deadline. You didn't care enough to call me up when something bad happens. Most people only call James after they get in a jam. If you don't like it or don't like me, you'll learn the hard way that I'm the one who told you the truth. That I'm the one who actually had answers to help you to rescue your life with your kids. You may not like it, but it's the truth that you need to hear. Just like if somebody's got cancer, they need to hear, you got cancer. We need to remove this. We need to take drastic action now. It's not good news, but there's still a chance to salvage your life. Let's do it. And then you want to sit around and mope for 3 months about it while you still eat like crap or whatever, or feed the cancer or do what do what you've done to get yourself the cancer. And then you go back for a follow-up and things are worse. And the doctor tells you didn't do what I said, you're going to die even sooner now. That doesn't sound good, but the doctor has an obligation to tell you the truth. What the real answer is, or what's really going on, or what you really need to do. If you don't like what I say or how I say it, you'll learn the hard way, and you'll regret it. I've had people who text me, I should have listened to you, or whatever. I don't even want to hear that. I don't have time for anybody's bullshit, waste of time talk, telling me how they lost. I don't even have time. Like people will call me and get a consult with me and say, yeah, I'll call you up and keep you in touch and let you know how it goes. I don't have time for that. I have time to do appointments and get paid for that time. Outside of doing that and doing these videos in the spare time that I have, I don't have time to waste in my life. So if you don't have the wherewithal to seize the moment, to get a consult, or to use the time wisely, that's your loss. And I don't even want to do that. I don't want you to pay me. I don't want to make money off of you to call me up and waste your own time. I'm here to help people win. I'm not here, everybody also, everybody also wants to do, go over 5 minutes here. I got one more question. And they got another question that leads to another question because they didn't take advantage of their time. Pay for the full amount of time. I don't got time for the bullshit.